Hello everybody, welcome to your weekly reading for March 10th, 2020 through the 13th or 14th, I believe. I don't know the dates exactly, but this is your weekly energetic update. We're going to take a look at what you can expect in the beginning of the week, midweek, end of the week, all right? Ooh. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about that full moon happening today, leading up to tomorrow, March 9th, March 10th, depending on where you are at in the world. So starting off the week on Monday and Tuesday. Okay. Whew. Some of you might receive news of some form. Okay, I do see the Page of Wands. This can be someone delivering a message to you. It comes in the form of the Tower. It's Tower-like energy. Ouch. Okay, so let me show you the cards. Page of Wands can be the start of something new here, or someone just letting you know where they are at. Or maybe this is you, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. You don't have to be. Being excited and inspired about what's to come. However, the beginning of the week, the wheel is turning here. Things are moving forward. The Wheel of Fortune brings in change. I mean, this, you know, in the traditional sense, the Wheel of Fortune brings good things, fortune. It brings in a new cycle. A karmic cycle now is moving forward. However, it does not move forward with it without some unexpected revelation. It does feel like a revelation for some, a realization for some. For some, I feel like you've been in stagnation. You know, maybe you're in a relationship that's not leading you towards growth. There's something about it that's not growing. Okay, it's not evolving. One of you in the relationships, one of you might be more evolved than the other. You might be taking more steps ahead and the other one is kind of taking some steps back. So it's kind of this realization, this revelation that your foundation here is no longer on solid ground here. The foundation is not solid. So that can be in many different forms, guys. But what I'm saying, what I'm seeing is that things have to move forward here. The universe is coming in to intervene, to remove. So it's kind of like cleaning out, like this full moon in Virgo is trying to do, to uplift us, to remove this weight, you know, remove this weight from our lives. Things have to come crashing down. Something is coming down here. It hits you like a wrecking ball, I heard, for some. It might be unexpected. The Tower comes in unexpectedly, unfortunately. And in life, we have a lot of Tower moments because it's realignment. You know, it's all about realignment. It's getting you to that place where you need to go in order to evolve. We're not here to mainly stay in the same energy. You know, the energies need to evolve here. So let's see, in the middle of the week, yeah. So I'm guessing that with this Tower brings in a decision, judgment. So for some of you, this judgment, man, we have a lot of major arcanas, guys, in this spread. Whew. So the universe is really working behind the scenes here. And major arcana cards, like these ones, they're all major arcana with the High Priestess as well. It's telling me that these energies are inevitable, okay? You can't control them. So the Judgment card here in the middle of the week, it's about you facing a final decision. Something comes back to life here. You know, no matter how hard we bury things, okay? No matter how hard we brush things under the rug, so to speak, they always have this way of coming back to life because the issues have not been resolved. So Judgment here is telling me someone needs to make a final decision, and it's about using that intuition. The High Priestess knows what to do. She has all the answers. And it's also about honoring the dark and the light. You know, it's being more self-aware and going within here, being aware of what it is that you need to do for yourself in order to keep that balance here, you know, with the dark pillar and the light. This is what I'm being drawn to here. We are dealing with some stubborn, stuck energy here. Someone here might not be open to going through this process of making this decision. Someone here is stuck. Someone here is closed. Someone here is not willing to open up and make the changes and make the decision. Look at here, we have the Five of Cups. So we are dealing with fear, regret, remorse, disappointment. Someone here might not be strong enough, mentally strong, to make this decision because they're so stuck in their ways. Yeah, I think the universe is really trying to get you to move out of that Five of Cups energy. Okay, what other energies can my collective look forward to it by the end of the week here? Okay, So we have the Emperor, which speaks of Aries energy. You can be dealing with an energy by the Aries energy by the end of the week. But it feels like someone here is offering you something. It feels like a boss for some. The Emperor is boss, employer, authority figure, someone who's like in total control, the shot caller of their, you know, organization, their business, their company, whatever it is that you are working for. But here it says that there's going to be some type of offer. This can also speak of moving. You know, the Ace of Pentacles, relocating, moving, thinking about moving. You might be getting some assistance from an Aries or from a father figure, a grandfather. This is male energy for some of you here that's coming in as an assist. I'm feeling for some. And then we got Justice. I'm really liking Justice because it feels like things will start getting balanced. The scales of justice will be balanced. Karma will be served here. This is speaking of legalities also. So whatever legal issues you're dealing with, it feels like you are going to come out of it winning. Yeah, I do see the Six of Pentacles. So there will be something offered given to you. There's a sense of reciprocity. Gosh, that Mercury retrograde. However, we need to be careful. We do see coming the devil. We see the devil coming forward here saying we're still dealing with things that keep us locked and chained and trapped. This can be our own belief systems. It could be our own self-talk. It can be the mentality we put ourselves through. It's this victim-like mentality, self-sabotaging energies that can come with Neptune and Pisces being, you know, very close, right on top of the sun here. So the sun is putting a spotlight on the things that we fear the most, you know, so it really gets caught up in the confusion of it all. At the beginning of the week, for a lot of us, I'm pretty sure in the Eastern time, I'm not sure if this is happening elsewhere in the world, we are springing forward. Basically, we are moving ahead in time, right? We're moving the clock forward here in this part of the world. So we're losing an hour, and this might create some type of instability for some as well. I'm looking at this as a clock as well. So this might come as, you know, it might rock your world this week. That's all I have to say. Let's get some angel answers cards here for the beginning of the week. What messages do we have? Oh, look for a sign. Looking for a sign. You're going to get a sign this week, beginning of the week. Signs will be shown to you. Signs and synchronicities. Pay attention. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of your dreams as well, I'm hearing. We have a lot of Neptune. Neptune rules the dream space as well. Look for a sign. Ask for a sign, I heard as well. What message do we have for the middle of the week? Whew. Okay, we're going to stick to it. No! Exclamation point. Yeah, a lot of you've been, I feel, I just keep on hearing stagnant. Someone here is stagnant. You're stagnant, you're not moving forward, you're not taking action, you're self-sabotaging. You keep asking yourself, should you stay in this? The answer is no. They keep telling you. Someone, you see your spirit guide, your angel, keeps telling you no. Excuse me. Oh, damn this cough. By the end of the week here, so no, in the middle of the week, it's time to get moving, guys. Not the right time. Remain positive at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so for some of you, you might be getting an offer. Someone might be offering you something that makes it feel like you're going to move forward. But then I have it's not the right time. And I was feeling that because I did post a daily energy update for Sunday, March 9th, but it's not exactly for Sunday. I did have to put a title on that. Whatever offer, any form of communication that comes in does not feel like the best time right now. Okay, so I was feeling that. I wasn't sure about it. I should have mentioned it before, but yeah, I was picking up on that when I did see the Ace of Pentacles with the Emperor. It's not the right time. Now, use your discernment. Use your discernment and your judgment here. Remain positive. It doesn't mean that this is the only offer that's going to come towards you, my dears. All right, let's get some. I'm feeling the fairies. The fairies here. It feels like just timing is off when it comes to starting new projects, new things, new relationships. What is the advice? Children. Your connection with children is part of your life's purpose. Okay. For some of you, children are involved. Maybe this is why you want to jump into something here. For others, it feels like a younger crowd will have an impact on your week this week. Okay, childish energy we are dealing with. Wonderful. So take that as it resonates. For a lot of you, it's dealing with your inner child, your wounds from your inner child here that are coming up. Okay, we'll take them. Yeah, a lot of you are dealing with this sense of control where you want to get things rolling, you want to control things. It has to do with this inner child wounding. So as a child, maybe growing up, you felt like you couldn't make your own decisions. You know, you couldn't, you just couldn't be yourself as a child. And now as an adult, it feels like you're trying to express yourself. You're trying to get people to hear you and understand you, but it's not working out. It feels like it's coming from a place of control, a place of stagnation. It's stagnant, it's stuck. You know, you got to let go. They're saying to let go. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. So whatever issues you have with children or younger people, younger human beings, for some, you are dealing with children. It's just let go, surrender. Like don't let it affect you to that point, because we are dealing with Tower energy at the beginning of the week. So let go. For some of you, it's you learning this lesson that has a direct connection, a direct correlation with your inner child wounding. Now, yeah, for some of you, I do see that within your workplace, your career, there are things that are going to be changing. So maybe career work this week will come up for you. So it does say new career. I mean, it can be this for some of you, but it does feel like the messages here have a lot to do with work, career. You might be going through some changes within your workplace, okay, your career. Let's pray in a more positive, successful direction, right? But some of you are here trying to make a decision about it, and they're saying no. So do use your intuition. Now, we see sun. Your sun is watched over and protected as he explores his world. For some of you, this has to do with your sun. Okay. We do have children in the spread here. So a younger male energy, and then emotional healing. Emotional healing, as your heart heals of an old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. Some of you are still healing from from this connection that you had with a younger male. It does feel younger. For some of you, this is your inner child. Again, if you are a male watching me, this is you healing your emotional inner child wounds. Self-worth, I heard, okay? Seeing your worth in other people, by people approving you. This is something that we're working on here through this week. So a lot of you are, yeah, for some of you, it's healing your wounds when it comes to relationships as well. Some of you might be worried about your children. Some of you might be having to let go of certain issues when it comes to your children. So love life for some of you and children for others, or both. So I'm hoping these messages speak to you in some shape or form. Please let me know in the comments below if they resonated. Let the week unfold, guys, right? So come back to this video and see what resonated. But this is like a heads up, and it's not going to not every message here is going to resonate with everybody, but I think a lot of people here are going to have to make a decision, and I feel a lot of you, it's going to be no, because the timing is off. The timing feels off this week. I think we are trying to gain more self-awareness this week. We're not trying to take action when it comes to people, places, and things that have kind of led us on, you know. So please pay attention to the signs from the beginning of the week here. All right, guys, I'm hoping you guys have a great week ahead. Please let me know if you need a personal reading recording, and I'll see you on the next one. Please take care of yourself.